In this video, I'll show how I make limited palette swatch cards. The colors I'm mixing will be lemon yellow, turquoise blue, and burnt sienna, with some white and black to get different values. These cards are a fun way to find nice combinations and experiment with limited color palettes. I'm using gouache and some black watercolor, but you can make these charts with whatever medium and tube colors you have. In the upper 5x5 grid, I'll be mixing lemon yellow and turquoise blue. With additions of white gouache below each mix to get 5 different values. In the lower 5x5 grid, I add black to the same mixes as above, increasing the amount of black as I go down the column. You don't have to do 5 values of each mix. You could just do a pure, a middle, and a light, but I like to see it like this. I'll start with lemon yellow, making 5 puddles that I can add white to, or sometimes I dilute it with water instead of using the white paint. So this first box is pure tube color. Then a bit of white in the next one down, increasing the lightness as I fill in the boxes below. You can think of this as 100% yellow in box 1, then 75%, 50%, 25%, and only 5% yellow in the final box. Now I add black to these mixes. I'm going from light to dark here. Next I do the same process but with pure turquoise blue, plus white in the top grid and black in the bottom. Now the fun part, I mix the yellow and blue. The second column has more yellow and less blue, the middle has half yellow, half blue, and the next one has more blue and less yellow. Now you can see I'm not great at getting my values perfect, but that doesn't matter as much. It still gives me a nice visual of what to expect from my own tube colors. Look at how many bright greens and gray greens we can mix with just these 2 tube colors, plus black and white. Now let's add a third color to this set. I'm going with my trusty burnt sienna as a reddish color to create a triad of yellow, blue, red, just not quite primary colors. The second palette card will be for burnt sienna and turquoise blue. Now I have my second card finished. Just one more with lemon yellow and burnt sienna. Here are some of the mixes I can get with these 3 tube colors. I sorted my tube colors into 3 categories, yellows, blues, and reds, and put each tube in the category I thought it fit best. Then I made charts with yellow to blues, blue to red, red to yellow, so I can mix and match them easily. So if I want to test a limited palette of lemon yellow, turquoise, and red, I just grab those cards, put them together, and I'm not distracted by any other colors. This has helped me learn what my colors do to each other when mixed together, or with white or black. If you're looking for a new limited palette of 3 or more colors, you can just combine the cards to visually see some of the possible color mixes. The fun part with having color cards like this is all I have to do now is grab those cards and combine them. Then I can visually and quickly see how they mix together. Or maybe I just want these 2 colors, or 3 or 4, and I grab all the combination cards I need for that set. All the work is done for me already.